Kanawea, new day, new gear with a solo stove, new pot, favorite mug, and beverage of choice. Solo stove comes with its own pot stand. You will need some birch, twigs, and more twigs. That's it, 2 handfuls. There it is. Let's stuff this up. Couple of big ones, little ones, some birch bark in between. I think I overfilled it. We'll see. Put the pot stand back on top. Scudabic. And upside down fire. Here we go. It's burning really nice. Add the pot of water. That's just under 1 liter. Take out any kind of ash and throw your lid on top to burn faster. Now it started burning real good, but I was really surprised at the smoke. I love this little porthole there. You could just stuff your wood in there. You don't need to take the pot off. I really enjoy that. Take the lid off. Oh, we got fisheye boil going there. Let's throw in our favorite tea, Nibby shot bowl. Looking good. Now our honey, almost Bakwood, and we got a nice roll boil. There's our morning tea. Look at the flames it produces, eh? Real good. This is supposed to be a smokeless gasifier. Lots of soot on that pot, eh? And there it is, burnt right down, eh? I figure about maybe 20 minutes that would burn for. I'm removing the lid to load it up again. It's really interesting how this burns it, but it just reignites real good. See the gas coming out of the top ports? Put the stand back on, just let it burn all that little bit of wood left. It's a clean burn, hey? So I was figuring I'm going to use this for morning, my sunrise ceremony. Make tea outside while I do my prayers. Okay, the burn is done. Let's have a look and see if there's a ring. Nothing. Look at that. Not a burn or nothing on that wood. It's clean. Honey, this is details on the solo stove and why I bought it. The solo stove I got is called the Titan, so it's best for 2 to 4 people. The solo stove light is actually the size of a coffee cup, which was too small for me. It's great for backpackers or hikers, for one person. But I wanted something with a little more burn time, and the Titan was the perfect size for me. It's very light, as you can see up here. It's only 16.6 ounces. It's only 5.6 inches high, which is just bigger than my coffee cup. I mean, smaller. And with the ring, it's bigger than my coffee cup. The pot stand. The 304 stainless steel, they make single-walled water bottles, stainless steel, out of the same material, the 304. So it's pretty good with the fire, right? The reason why I got this is because it uses twigs. I can't afford to buy isobutane for my pocket rocket stove. I can't afford to buy Coleman gas canisters for my stove all the time. So twigs are free, and I'm cleaning the bush at the same time, which is really good. And it doesn't take long to bring the water to a boil. Under 6 minutes, easily, if you stack it right. So let's move on to the next part of how this stove operates. Honey, this is how this gasifier works. So it was explained to me in this manner. You fill it up with wood, and all kinds of biomatter, right? Leaves, pine cones, whatever. And every piece of wood that you have in the forest, every pine cone has a little bit of gas inside of it. It's always releasing, eh? So what's happening is that gas, when it's being released, it's very heavy. It's heavier than air itself. So it will sink. So imagine this container is filled up with wood, and you light it from the top, and all that gas that's being released out the ends of the pieces of wood are getting pushed down, and they're traveling down. And what's happening is the air from outside is coming in through these ports here on the bottom, and it's pushing that gas up. And you see a little flame coming out of these ports on the inside of the solo stove. They call that a double burn. Plus, on top, you have air coming in as well. That's pushing down, like traveling from the top to the bottom and adding more fuel. So, why did I get this? Well, my first attraction to this stove was its stealth. When it goes well, it produces absolutely no smoke. You get heat, you get light, you get no smoke. And I like that kind of stealth. But it takes practice to get to that level, right? You gotta figure out how to stack your wood and monitor it to get to that level. The other thing is, it's really good for the environment, because all the matter, all that sticks and everything you have in here, when it's done, it leaves no charcoal behind, which is one of the reasons, eh? I don't like making a little campfire and having a mark on the earth, you know, charcoal all over the place. I don't like that. I never did. So I got this because I could burn as much twigs, clean up the bush, and I leave no trace that I was there ever. Because it doesn't scorch the earth, and I'm not dumping charcoal on the earth or leaving it behind. So I don't have to worry about forest fires or anything like that with this gasifier. I can light this right on a picnic bench, and I won't leave a burn mark, which is really good. And I just like it. It's just lightweight, you know. It's a good system. I like to use this for when I'm traveling, right, and I want to have a sacred fire, and I want to do my prayers, but I don't want to leave a mark behind for somebody to see that I did a prayer there or I left a mark there, eh? So I love that part of this gasifier very much. I hope that helps explain, eh, how this smokeless gasifier works. Miigwech. See you in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Get outside. Have some fun.